Shout out Brandy podcast, man. It's 223, man, up in here, man, with D.Wright, man. What's good with you, D.Wright, man?
Man, peace, man.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, man, like it's been a minute, man. And shout out to your wife, man, because she was trying to get you on shit for a minute. And I told her, hey, man, the dude coming on, you know what I'm saying? But I just got to get to him, you know what I'm saying?
Man, she hit you up, huh? She did.
On me.
You know what? She
hold it down for you.
Hey,
God.
Hey,
shout out to wifey.
No, shout out to her for real, because she's a real trooper, bro. On God, she be doing shit like that all the time. You know, she done reached out to a couple different people because she done heard me speak about it.
Okay.
And she know what I want. She know what my heart desire.
Exactly.
But sometimes I don't have the time. You know what I'm saying? So she go ahead and.
Well, I didn't want her to think I was bullying.
Exactly. Nah, real talk. She probably forgot she even did that because she was like, where you going today?
Oh, okay,
yeah, she just be doing shit off the love on me. That's why I really fuck with her.
Man, already. Nah, man, what's good with you, man? I appreciate you pulling up on me, man.
Oh, man. Nah, shit, man. I appreciate you having me, man. Nah, for real. Like, I've been waiting on this. You know what I'm saying? Like already. You said it's 223?
Yeah, it's 223, man. You know what I mean?
Hey, you been going strong, man. You know what I'm saying? Just a quick shout out to you real quick. You know what I'm saying? Doing your thing. Consistency is overlooked. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy. It's not easy.
Nah, man, I appreciate that. But we was just talking, man, like, you know a lot of history. Like, I wanted to get your directive talk and then the Oklahoma rap talk, man, but you got way history, man, that I didn't even know about, man. You know what I'm saying?
I really do, man, and it's just because, you know, being blessed, have the lifestyle I've been.
Okay.
I'm not an outside looking in guy. I've always born on the inside of things. You know what I'm saying? Like I said,
but you so laid back and chill though.
That's what it is, man. I don't like to put a lot of shit on Front Street. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's just how it is, bro. That's how we grew up. We didn't grow up with this internet shit to where you had to, you know, where you had to post everything. People think nowadays if you're not posting something, this ain't happening,
bro.
They're like, this nigga ain't doing shit. I ain't seen that. This nigga doing all kinds of shit. He just ain't posting it. But yeah, we grew up to where you wouldn't say certain words on the phone. You know what I'm saying? You know how it is. Like nigga, you was saying certain things, and nigga, you gonna wait till you see this in person. If you didn't know, you didn't know.
Exactly.
And that's just kind of how it was deep embedded in me like that. Like even when I became on social media and shit, I used to post regular shit, but I don't know. I just keep a lot of shit to myself until it's time to be said. So
yeah, well, it's definitely time to be said.
Definitely.
Okay, so you said that you and your pops ran the TTGs back in the day.
Yeah, T's for G's, man.
T's for G's.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
T-shirts for generations, man. Hey, Oklahoma legendary shop right there.
Bro, like, y'all did all the funerals,
man,
all the events back in the day, because y'all was the only one back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, far as the urban side.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? It eventually became a couple other people, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, right.
And shout out to them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's enough for everybody to eat.
Man, it's always been,
definitely, when we first got it going, man, I don't remember nobody else. I don't remember no other options.
Okay, right.
You know what I'm saying? And
where did it come from, though? Like, what made y'all shit at the time? Because nobody was doing it.
Well, it like I said, nobody else was doing it, so it was lack of options. That's exactly where it came from.
Okay,
it came from supply and demand, like any other real hustle in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like, it organically happened. My pops was trying to get a memorial shirt, even though we didn't know that would be eventually become our biggest seller. But a memorial shirt, he was getting one for the late great Young Fool. You know what I'm saying? One of the legendary artists from Oklahoma. If you don't know him, look him up. Young Fool #1 to be exact.
Okay.
But yeah, he passed, and my pops was getting a memorial shirt for him. Going through the ringer trying to get that done, you know, ended up getting bad product, overpriced, which led him to make a boss move, you know what I'm saying? And he ended up getting some equipment and saying he got to supply the streets because they all knew what they was going to need. They had a big event at the park. Pops flooded the streets that day with Young Food shirts. One thing led to another, you know what I'm saying? He started hustling. We started in the flea market after that. I would like to think we went straight to the flea market. He started from the house, but then we went to the flea market.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And that's when the fleet was jumping.
The fleet was jumping. You know it. You know it, bro.
That's the fleet was a place to
jumping.
Be. Oh, man.
Everybody was out there acting. That's when you can go to the flea market and you could sell whatever. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was selling. That's the mixtape days. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't know. That was mixtape days. Niggas was up there with their CDs, nigga. All that. You know, pit bull puppies out front, nigga. Flea market was cracking.
So did Pops have a job before that?
Pops had a job during that. Yeah, he had a job. I mean, he had a regular American dad job, corporate America. He was out there dealing with them people. You know what I'm saying?
And then he jumped out.
This is what happened. It was crazy. He was doing the shirts. We ended up having a house fire. Bro, we ended up moving into a hotel.
Okay.
We lived in this hotel for 7 months. My pops moved us t-shirt equipment with us. That was one of the things he took with us and didn't go to the storage and all that shit. He busting shirts out the hotel. You know what I'm saying? He getting it. And one thing led to another.
Did he have a computer hooked up to it?
Yeah, he had a computer, he had a printer, and of course a heat press. I want to say that might have been it. I don't think we had the vinyl cutter back then. We might not have got that till we moved into the spot. But that's what you had, the small setup. That was enough to make it crack. You know what I'm saying?
So did you get it? Like, did you get what he was doing at the time?
Kinda.
Okay.
Kinda. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end, that was the beginning of my learning graphics. Because I jumped in on learning graphics. I was on some.
To help the business?
No, not really. At first, it was just self-teaching myself because it was kind of before we started making. By the time my daddy started making shirts, I already was kind of bringing my own prints. Like, I was getting custom Northeast prints. That was always at Northeast. I come with a custom Northeast shirt, and nigga, I had the whole, you know what I'm saying, the whole school trip. And I had to make something for some teachers and shit because I had a Dickie suit one time with the Viking on the back or something crazy.
Something
stupid. And they went crazy. I think Miss Cox or something. She was like, "Oh, I need one of them." I had to get her one. It was crazy. But yeah, I was like I said, I was just self-teaching my shit. Though. Yeah, I had the inside connect. You know what I'm saying? Because it was pops.
That's cold.
It was crazy. That's how that's kind of how it started too. We was wearing stuff to school, and people was, where y'all get there? Like, oh man, my pops, and that was making orders like that.
Okay, right.
But like I said, when we was at the hotel, pops ended up quitting his job. I can't remember exactly what transpired to make him exactly say, "Fuck it," but that's when it happened. You know what I'm saying? That's when he went all in and. Shit, hey, it's been up ever since.
On God. Then, how did you know so much of the Oklahoma music industry, though? You know what I'm saying? Like back in the day, man, because you was coming with some facts early.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, because just like I said, how T's for G's started, it's all one and the same. You know what I'm saying? It's all kind of like organically the same story because it's all coming from my pops, you know what I'm saying? The lifestyle that he was just putting down, he was actually in this shit. He was actually in the industry, actually in the streets, you know what I'm saying? And
so he rapped.
My pops rap, Player C, you know what I'm saying? He definitely he put it down out here, you know what I'm saying? Right. Doing the music shit, and then like I said, he was already doing his own murder shit back then. He had the OKC Rider gear, you know what I'm saying? He got all that shit, putting that down, and it all came back together whenever he put T's for G's together. He's all making the shirts and shit, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, him doing the music, that was way before my time, you know what I'm saying? So he was doing it when it was kind of like beginning in Oklahoma, you know what I'm saying? As far as the rap scene, you know what I'm saying? And niggas building a foundation or something for people to have out here. So I know a lot of that history firsthand experience wise, because, you know, Pop's in here giving me the game, telling me a lot of what happened, a lot of what didn't happen, you know what I'm saying? Bringing me, making sure I know the names to respect, because I met these niggas. I didn't sit in the studio with these niggas. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I didn't actually chilled and vibe with these niggas. I didn't seen these niggas grow from a beginning artist to, in my eyes, a legendary artist, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I got to see a lot of shit a lot of people didn't get to see, you know what I'm saying?
Man, so what was they saying, like, back in the day? Like, what was they trying to do with it?
Man, to be honest, I think that was one of the things that a lot of them niggas lacked, was an end game. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
They knew that they wanted to do this music. Okay, they knew that they wanted to do something. And I think some of them, I think a lot of the artists from back then, their end game was kind of to get signed, because that's kind of what it was. With, you know what I'm saying? Back in the day, niggas wanted to get signed. They wanted to get that record label so we can get famous and make this money. You know, and that's how niggas thought they had to do it. Right. You know, it was just the normal.
So they was trying to put on too.
No, niggas was going hard. Niggas was really trying to put on, because you got to think about it. To do what they was trying to do, even just to get signed, it was way more that you had to do then, in a sense, than now. You know what I'm saying? As far as getting exposed and shit, like, just
as far as even getting it to them.
Exactly.
Because there wasn't no emails and shit
wasn't
like
none of that shit. Wasn't no streaming. Right now, any nigga, any regular person can just put their music out on all streaming platforms. You know what I'm saying?
And get seen.
It can get seen. You know what I'm saying? You can do whatever you want to do. You can go viral. You can pay enough money for sponsored promos. You can do whatever. You can make your shit stretch across the world. You know what I'm saying? Back then, you had to do the real footwork, the groundwork, the shit that niggas ain't really doing out here. You know what I'm saying? So Yeah, like they was doing that though. Them niggas back in the day was doing that. They was taking trips, you know what I'm saying, crossing state lines. They was making phone calls, you know what I'm saying, doing that type of shit, you know what I'm saying.
And you was growing up in it.
Man, growing up in it. I remember specifically my pops leaving for New York. I remember my daddy being gone, nigga.
Right.
My
and
daddy
had to go to New York, right?
Hey, had to go to New York. Niggas was making the band before that was a thing.
Right.
Niggas was out there really with them niggas though. Really with them niggas. Niggas with the real niggas in New York out there doing real music. Nigga, they was putting it down. And I want to say that
yeah, because they fuck with talent. Like if you got the talent,
no real shit. Because
they'll
especially
fuck with
back
you.
then, that was when a lot of music was organic, and they was really trying to just, you know what I'm saying, cultivate some of the best shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? No matter really where you was from, they were just trying to get some raw shit. You know what I'm saying? And
exactly.
I want to say that some of the music that might have been the time that they made some of them songs that made Turf Stories, if I'm not mistaken. I might be crossing two stories with that, but I remember some of the music they did made that soundtrack, Turf Stories, which was a, you know what I'm saying, worldwide famous soundtrack for that era. It was dope. Hip hop legends all over that album right there. And it's niggas from Oklahoma on there, you know what I'm saying? Niggas don't even know that, you know what I'm saying? But it's out there. Look that shit up.
Right. So, okay, so shit, man, let's get to you though. You know what I'm saying? Like we'll get back to the Oklahoma history, but this is your podcast too, though. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. It's all gonna tie back into it. Right. They like, where they going with this? Y'all gonna see.
Right. So you said you went to Northeast.
Definitely, man. I went to Northeast 2 different times. You know,
2 different times. Yeah, why 2 different times?
Yeah, got split up. No, man, because if niggas know, you know, I'm sure you know, you older nigga. Northeast had like kind of 2 different eras. You know what I'm saying? You remember Northeast Academy? You know what I'm saying? You had to take a test to get in that motherfucker.
Right.
That's when I went at first when I was in 6th grade. You know what I'm saying?
They stopped doing that?
They had eventually stopped doing that, bro.
They did?
Northeast just got wide open.
Shit, what year did they stop doing it?
Damn, we about to figure out now, because I said I went 6th grade. I had to test to get in and shit.
Yeah. Because I remember that was big in my hood.
Was.
You know what I'm saying? Like
you got accepted into the academy. Nigga. Like, this nigga, you smart. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, me, nigga.
Yeah, how it was. So, yeah, that's how it was, though, man, for real. And I want to say, what grade was that? 9th grade. I went back. 8th grade. I think it was the middle of 8th grade. Yeah. So it was quick, bro. It was within 2 or 3 years they cut that shit, because it was around budget cuts and all that type of shit. You know, when all that shit came and happened.
Damn,
you know, it was messing up public schooling back then. So then I went back to Northeast. I went like the second half of my 8th grade and shit. Like,
so where was you at before? Like in between?
I was, in between. We had went to the West. I went to Mayfield and shit.
Oh, Mayfield.
On me, Mayfield, and
it was totally different.
Totally different. You know what I'm saying? Totally different, bro. Academically, they was behind, bro. You know what I'm saying?
They was? Damn.
Yeah, bro. But I ain't gonna just put it on Mayfield like that. All public schools was behind Northeast when I left Northeast. Even when I came back and left again, I came back and I went to Dell City after that. Dell City was behind. I was like, damn, y'all niggas just now doing geometry? You know what I'm saying?
Damn,
I was like,
for real?
Yeah, that's how I ended up.
That's how y'all was acting too, though.
Nah, it's crazy.
Y'all
it's crazy. That's why by the time I left Dell City, I didn't even have no core classes my senior year.
Oh, for real?
I've been done. I was like, y'all niggas slow. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so what was the difference then?
Structure.
Oh, okay.
On me. And Northeast was laid back as fuck, but they was structured.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all niggas was still hood, though. I don't care about them uniforms, though. Y'all niggas was still
Northeast?
hood. Yeah.
Oh, it was gangster as fuck out there.
God, that's
what I'm saying. Nigga, I'm in Dickie suits every day. Nigga in Chucks and shit. Niggas know what it is.
But niggas was still cocky, like on the educational level. I'm like,
no, for real. That was part of the banging, nigga.
Too.
Nigga,
like,
shut your dumb ass up. You got a 3.5. Nigga, don't talk to me, nigga. It was gangster, but nigga, we ain't with that dumb shit neither, nigga.
Oh, God.
Nah, that's why I'm saying it was that's why it was so structured. You know what I'm saying? A smart gangster ain't nothing but a militant nigga. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's why they don't want that. That's why that's the real reason why we lost all our academies in the black, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Parts of town. Like, come on now. Look what Northeast was breeding. All the niggas I went to Northeast, when I look at across this town, it's crazy. I tell my woman this all the time. I be like, man, I got 2 different lives. I got a life of niggas that I graduate from Northeast with that I don't even really talk to no more. But I look around and I see them. They prospering in ways that I knew they would. You know what I'm saying?
Northeast niggas do prosper.
Hey, they get.
It's a lot of damn. What's that? It's a lot of. Man, there's a lot of engineers, nigga, that went to Northeast.
Yeah, it's professional people, period. You know what I'm saying?
God,
like,
period, right?
It's a different level of focus you see from people that stuck with Northeast and graduated from Northeast. Yeah. And like I said, I got people from Dale City, and don't get me wrong, both graduating classes are amazing.
Yeah.
On me, I think my graduating class that year it was something in the water. We had some niggas out there that's doing some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but my niggas from Dale City, they getting it in on God. They doing things, but I see a different way of thinking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, I really see the difference because of how we was living.
Right?
Exactly, because it's how we was living.
Right.
School in Northeast, like I said, of course we was gangster. We was wild. We did all kind of shit, but it was structured and it was professional in a sense. Right. We had a certain way about things. Even just with A and B Day and with the uniforms, all that, it gave you a sense of, you know what I'm saying, of different kind of.
What was the A and B Day? What was that?
Hey, it was a way to fit more classes on your ass. That's what it was. It was a way for you to get that shit done. They're like, nigga, we getting your ass through these classes.
For real?
Nigga, you A and B Day. Nigga, it's like college down there. Basically, that's what it is.
Did it.
Hey, you got to keep up with that shit.
Y'all had too many just of them teams, man. Like, man, I couldn't. A and B Day, hell no,
A and B Day was real. Hey.
Nah, but y'all niggas was still at that Santa Fe, man. You know? You know what I'm saying? Like after school, man. God. Like niggas was still at that Santa Fe. So I don't know, man.
It was going down every day out there. Niggas was making up little cliques and gangs within the school and shit. It was going down. Niggas know it was going down out there. But it was still, like I said, niggas was still about that, though.
Yeah. Man, so after high school, then what?
Shit, after high school, I went to OSU for 1 year.
Oh, you did?
On me, I was out there in Stillwater for a year. That shit was cool.
I was out there for a year too.
That shit was cool, man. I learned something real quick when I went to Stillwater. I learned I learned that college, especially on a big level like that, when you out there and you living on it, it was everybody's chance for they little like redo. You know what I'm saying? Like I seen a lot of niggas recreate themselves for college. It was like social media before social media.
Right.
Because I was like,
exactly.
Y'all niggas wasn't these niggas just last year.
Right.
I seen a lot of niggas become somebody else. But it was cool. I was like, okay, I see you growing into your own identity, and it was all good because niggas like me, I still prospered on who I naturally was. You know, I spent 1 year out there, bro, and I bullshit you not. My name spread across that campus like a wildfire, bro. Just off the normal shit, bro. Like, I went out there cutting hair.
Okay, for real.
Niggas don't even know I cut hair. I was cutting hair back then, nigga. I was cutting everybody hair. Freshman nigga, everybody, bro. Nigga, basketball players, niggas calling me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, bro, hitting niggas up, bro. All that shit, doing the music. Niggas did a talent show out there. You know what I'm saying? Niggas
for real?
Yeah, all that shit. Everything I do now is shit I've been doing then. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like even with the music, even back to Dale City, niggas was doing the music in Dale City. Niggas was knowing me for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I had a song that was the Dale City anthem.
Oh, you did?
Me and Wayne in this thing.
Okay. What that nigga Wayne rapped?
Wayne rapped, man.
I didn't know Wayne
rapped. That's my nigga, man. Hey, Wayne had fucking bars, bro, on God. Don't get my nigga started right now. He fuck around still rap some shit on y'all niggas.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, shout out to Wayne. My nigga can rap.
Shout out to Wayne on the verses, man.
Hey, we had the Dale City anthem, and that song was just some fast shit we made up. We stayed up. You know how you just be fucking around with your homie all night? We was up all night, and it was like 7 a.m. We fuck around and made the Dale City anthem.
What?
Them niggas played that shit for years after we graduated.
What?
On me. That shit crazy.
Y'all niggas going up like that.
That's just how it was. That we was being us, man. That's just what it is.
God, they just loving music, right?
That's it. Just loving that shit. Loving what we do.
Right.
And that's how it happened. That's why I said it ain't no surprise that Wayne is DJ Wayne in this thing. You know what I'm saying? Doing music worldwide.
So y'all clicked up at Dale City?
Shit, me and Wayne clicked up at Curb. Me and my nigga, like I said, I was bouncing back and forth between districts. I went to Northeast, like I said, in 6th grade. But I forgot to mention, I went to Kerr right after that, before I went to Mayfield. Man, we was bouncing. I was school hopping. My parents was moving every damn year. You know what I'm saying? We was in the trenches. You know what I'm saying? Niggas wasn't living there. Wasn't no stability back then. It was all good, though. But niggas...
Oh God, though.
But me and Wayne, man, me and Wayne met 7th grade. You know what I'm saying? And we reconnect, and that's crazy. Me and Wayne went to Kerr together. Then we went to Northeast together.
Oh, y'all did?
On me. That nigga bounced to the East on some random shit. And I was like, and that was his first time in Northeast. That was my second time.
Okay,
so I already knew everybody. So I tapped him in with my East Side niggas. I'm like, nigga, these my niggas. You know what I'm saying? So boom.
Right.
And then he left.
Okay.
Next thing you know, I bounced back into this nigga at Dale City. I'm like, man, it's meant to be. This is my nigga. I keep bumping into this nigga.
Wow.
So yeah, we brothers for life. That's my nigga. So yeah, that's just how that went. You know what I'm saying?
Man, so you was doing the music too?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Because like I said, I grew up with my pops doing that shit. And it never took him too long to get a studio set up in the house. You know what I'm saying?
So, for real? He had a studio in the house?
Shit, ever since I was probably in like 5th or 6th grade. My pops had a setup of something. He was going to have nigga making some beats, recording some shit. And they had a little homie room. Them niggas in there working on music. I knew that.
Right.
So by the time I was of age to really get down, I was recording music, you know what I'm saying? Taking the stab at it. We was making beats and shit, 6th grade, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fruity Loops, nigga, the first Fruity Loops. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, we was using Cakewalk, Sonar and shit, nigga. Niggas don't even know what the fuck that is.
Right.
Like, we was doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nigga, we was recording on a floppy disk, nigga. Yeah, nigga, like,
for real.
Yeah, Pops had that shit around the nigga, so yeah, that's just that. Nigga been doing music, so when I knew Wayne was into it, because we used to freestyle at school.
Okay.
That's how that happened. We had Northeast and shit. Even at Curry, we used to freestyle with niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas was on that shit. We about to come bite your head off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's back when niggas would still battle rap and freestyle, all that shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, we was on that. That's how that connect. That's how me and him even knew we both did music.
So when you came back from the OSU, so you still help your dad with the shop?
Yep, it was kind of crazy how that happened, because when I came back from OSU, I came back because my missus was pregnant.
Oh, okay.
And I was like,
so y'all still together while you was at OSU?
Yeah, because we got together in high school.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I went to OSU. She was still in high school. She was a senior my freshman year. So got her pregnant. I moved back, like, you know what I'm saying? Got to handle up. I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying, do this long distance shit with a baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, we about to move back home.
What age was you?
I was 19.
Damn, you was 19.
Well, I was 18 when I moved back, but I turned 19 that summer.
Right.
And I ended up getting a couple of jobs, get us an apartment and shit.
Damn.
And that's my pops.
19?
At 19. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
My pops had the store still, but I wasn't working for him because, like I said, pops was getting it all off the muscle. You know what I'm saying? And at that point in time, he really didn't understand that he even needed employees, or even how he was gonna go about paying the employees. You know what I'm saying? Because when we was working with him when we was younger, we were just his kids working with him. You know what I'm saying? Niggas wasn't getting, nigga, we was living with him. That was our payment, nigga. You know?
Right,
Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Them bills in the house, you know, all that shit. And we was fine with that. You know what I'm saying?
On me.
Nigga, and all the free shirts we could desire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when I came back, like I said, I was in a position to where I had a mouth to feed.
Okay.
And my pops always put in our head, nigga, when you make a move like that, you gotta handle up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I didn't even want to start that off by going to Pops with my hand out, like, can you give me a job type shit. I ended up getting like 3 jobs that summer at the same time type shit. Got an apartment, moved out, nigga, all that, boom, boom, boom. But then I ended up losing my baby.
Sorry
you know what
to
I'm
hear
saying?
that.
Yeah, we had 4-term pregnancy. And we ended up having a stillbirth. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And that rocked me. You know what I'm saying? And I lost.
Changed you?
Bro, I lost my whole 20s. I'm just not getting back to me. I'm 31 now. But yeah, that's a whole nother podcast episode. But yeah, I ended up losing my job, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I couldn't go back to work. I couldn't face the world. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't sit around people, especially after they knew what happened. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't even, I don't know, I just couldn't function around people that wasn't organically giving me love. So shit, I ended up going to my pops like, man, can I work for you? Whatever you can afford to pay me, I'll make it work. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna make sure I'm in here getting it in. You know what I'm saying? I ain't on no handout shit just because you my pops. But I don't want to be around nobody else. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And of course, pops didn't blink an eye. He like, come on, son, let's get it. You know what I'm saying? And that's how that started. Because he knew that I already knew the basics of the business because I was working with him before. But when I came, he put me through rigorous training and shit. I learned the business inside out like that quickly, you know what I'm saying? And before you know it, he was leaving the store to me like, nigga, hey, I'll come check on it in a minute. Like I'm handling business. He was CEOing at that point, you know what I'm saying? He was able to grow his CEO wings and really just get to putting it down on the business end, and I was handling that shit. So that's how that happened. And it was just a 1-2 punch that was supposed to been happening. That's how God worked. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I didn't know what was happening at that time. I thought it was the darkest time of my life.
Right.
It ended up opening up a door for me, you know what I'm saying, and putting me in a position that I was supposed to be at.
Yeah. So did y'all ever so was it tough working for him?
What?
Yeah.
Man, hey, shout out to Pops, man. Shout out to Pops. I'm gonna preface this by saying shout out to Pops. Hey, but my Pops, man, hey, that nigga is for real, especially back in the day. Like,
okay, what?
Pops didn't play that shit. You know what I'm saying? Pops the type of Pops that's gonna wake your ass up early on a Saturday morning.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, get your ass up out this bed and do something productive, nigga.
Yeah,
my
yeah.
Pops' favorite phrase back in the day was build a bridge.
Yeah,
nigga,
damn.
you sitting here doing some bullshit, nigga, go build a bridge, nigga.
Right,
and it was metaphorical, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, go do something that's gonna get us from here to there. Nigga, go be, you know what I'm saying? Go do something constructive with your life, with your time. Don't just sit here and go to waste. You know, don't be stagnant. You know what I'm saying? He used to instill a lot of words like that, have some initiative. So that's how it was when I was working with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, wasn't no too much leisure time, you know what I'm saying, when it was work to be done, especially, you know what I'm saying, whenever I was first getting it in, because he knew, nigga, you don't know everything about this business.
Okay,
so you think, you know what I'm saying, you can't be chilling, you still can be learning about this business, you know what I'm saying? So that's how it was, and that just stuck with me. I stayed forever a student. Even whenever we had slow times, I was in the back looking up graphics and shit, how to do better graphics, because I was self-taught with everything, and of course including like tips from my pops. But that's how it was. He just kept me grounded and kept me learning how to get better and better at what we was doing. I seen that's what he was doing. He was spending all his time and money and getting better at the business. So shit, I'm follow suit. I'm trying to do the same shit.
Exactly.
And it just, one thing led to another, and we got to really work in that shit.
Yeah, man. But how was it working with the streets, though? Like fucking with your people. You know what I'm saying? Because you know your people, man.
Hey, that shit was it was amazing, bro. Like, on God, and I mean it by both ends. You know what I'm saying?
By both ends, you got to be shit,
bro. It was amazing, and then it was amazing the shit that we would see. Like, no, for real. Hey, just dealing with our people for one, and then being where we was at.
Right.
We was in a historic spot.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We was right there in the thick of the shit, right when it was the thick of the shit.
Okay, yeah.
We was right next to justice when justice was justice.
Right, right. That's what I'm saying. Nigga, y'all seen some shit, right?
We seen all the shit. You know what I'm saying? We seen all the shit. All the hood stories niggas can tell back in the day, nigga, we was right there. I was
right there.
Right fucking there. Niggas getting shot at, niggas shooting back.
Right.
Niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, real shit. Niggas coming up there that day and not being there the next. Like, damn, this nigga was just up here. I just made a shirt for this nigga.
Right.
Now I'm putting this nigga on the shirt.
Right. Then you seeing all the deaths, right?
Every single one. That shit was, I ain't gonna lie, that was another part of the reason why we stopped that shit, kinda, bro, because it was highs and lows.
Right.
It was like, that was our busiest time.
Right.
That was our money maker. Was when a nigga died. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
9 times out of 10, a nigga we know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like, fuck, and it was a
making
gift and a
shirts
curse
for both sides.
Nigga, what?
For all sides.
Nigga, what? That's a, man, look.
So a nigga
that's
might
what I'm
be,
saying. It was all a gift and a curse, bro. Even with the memorial shit, it was good to be there for the families because they was mourning. They needed us for that time. It was a part of their grieving. Get them shirts. They needed that shit to feel this. It give you another type of feeling. If you're from our community, you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? But then with the banging, like you said, it's the same way. These niggas rep how they rep their shit. You know, we making shirts from every side, every hood. Right. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Like, a nigga might come pick his shit up.
A nigga gon' come pick his shit. I done had it happen, bro. I done had the biggest blood coming here picking up his whooped out shirt with when the loked outest nigga come, the biggest loke come in the shit, and they see
but
each other.
This was back in the day where, like, this shit was dead serious, though.
No, real shit. It was action, nigga. You know, it was action, nigga. Like, on site action, nigga.
Man,
like, it was like that. Like, like, it was like that though. And like, you know how it is. Niggas got hood days and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Certain days. You know what I'm saying? A number of times. I ain't even gonna say one right now because niggas gonna think I'm picking somebody else over. Anyway, niggas know where I'm tied to. But nigga, hey, it would be that like niggas that come in, you already know today nigga we about to see all the 60s.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, God,
today
right.
all the hooping niggas about to come in here today and they about to spend that bread because they about to get these big ass custom shirts.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We would know that. Or today nigga all the blood niggas is about to be in here.
Yeah.
Nigga, that's how it was. And it was all love. You know what I'm saying? With us, you know what I'm saying? Because niggas know what's up. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
nigga, we stand up niggas, you know what I'm saying? And nigga, we ain't no bitch ass niggas, so straight up. But I definitely had a lot of times where it was tension between clients, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, God,
and I
you
would
had
say,
to.
out of respect for my pops, shit never really got out of hand in our shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Out of the respect for your pops.
Out of respect for my pops,
Right.
bro.
Right.
That's I'm telling you, I always had a lot of respect and love for my pops, always, just organically because of who he is and the position he played. But working at the store, it gave me another level.
Okay,
I understood my pops a different way. You know what I'm saying? Because we always called my pops mean growing up because he was stern, he was strict, and he didn't play that shit.
Yeah, but he in the streets.
When I've seen him in action, I'm seeing how we dealing with, I understood how and why.
Okay, right.
I'm like, you gotta be like this to be this businessman. You gotta be like this to be successful, to not let people run over you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To make sure you standing stern on your shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they try to get over all the time. And I seen pops doing it because, like I said, I seen my pops doing that shit in the streets and in real business setting, and it was the same. So I'm like, damn, I seen that shit transcend from a street nigga to a real businessman, and it was amazing. So I was like, okay, it was inspiring, and it taught me so much about myself and my pops. So I was like, yeah, I had to see a lot of that shit, you know what I'm saying? And it helped me grow as a businessman, you know what I'm saying? As a man in general.
Right. So the stuff that he taught you back in the day, like you still using today, is what you saying too.
On the day to day.
Oh, God.
On the day to day. Hey, shout out to Pop, shout out to God. I've been able to be, you know what I'm saying, self-employed predominantly my whole adult life, you know what I'm saying? And that's direct result from that. And my mom's too, of course, because my mom's is a straight hustler too, entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. And that's just how I seen it from shit ever since I can remember. They always been able to make something out of nothing, you know what I'm saying? So that's a lot of shit that they instilled in me I use on a day to day, you know what I'm saying? Every day, bro.
Right. Yeah, man, but that's how important that black fathers are, right?
Man, say that again. That's how important that black fathers are, for real.
Right.
Because they gonna show us some shit that can't nobody else. Because they gonna play that role that can't nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody else be a black man but a black man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You can judge them. You can judge them all day. You know what I'm saying? Wrong, right, or indifferent. I don't care. You can judge them. You can't be him though. You can't be that man. You know what I'm saying? You can't be him. So until you can be him, you can't see him. You know what I'm saying? So I had to see him and see him be him in every element, in every environment of this life. And to see the shit my pops had to withstand, to see how he conducted himself and how other niggas respected him because it was a demand. You know what I'm saying? You don't ask for shit that you demand. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as respect, nigga, you gonna give me that. So I had to see that shit in the professional and in the street setting. You know what I'm saying? And it's all one and the same. Either way, nigga, we ain't having it. You know what I'm saying? I learned how to present myself and to still give off the same message. Like if I'm in the streets or if I'm in business, I might say this shit differently, but at the end of the day, you gonna know that I mean what I say.
Right. Exactly. Nah, man, that's real though. You know what I'm saying? And it's a blessing too though.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, it's one of the biggest blessings. You know what I'm saying? To have somebody teach you these lessons without you having to go through it firsthand.
Right. Exactly. And that's the most important part right there. You know what I'm saying? Then you so you still with your girl from high school?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely, bro. Definitely.
Damn, man, so how many years is that?
We 13 and a half, something like that.
13 years and a half.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Already,
bro,
man, that's beautiful, man. You know what I'm saying?
It's a blessing, bro.
Oh, God, it
is.
is, right?
It's a blessing, bro.
Right.
Especially in today's time. It's like, I couldn't imagine.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you was already thinking ahead, like, with it, or y'all was just in love like that?
It was a mixture of both. You know what I'm saying? Because growing up, I never was the nigga that had plans on really just like doing nothing like this. You know what I'm saying? No high school sweetheart shit or just no.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I always knew eventually I wanted to get married and shit because my mom was possible, but I just knew I wanted to let it organically happen. I always pictured, nigga, I'm gonna go to college and do all this shit and do it. But shit, when we met, nigga, we clicked. You know what I'm saying? And it was just at a point of times where I just so happened to be tired of fucking with all these other girls. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, man, and of course it's weird now, and I'm thinking about I was a kid then, nigga. But you know, niggas was doing shit, you know what I'm saying? But I was at a point in time where I was just trying to focus on some other shit. and I knew I was about to go to college and shit. But I wasn't trying to get no serious relationship. I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't. But when we did, I couldn't, you know, so I couldn't deny it. It was just that we was rocking.
Nah, man, you made the right choice.
Nah, definitely, man. I'm reminded every day when I see her and see my kids.
Facts. Okay, so like you did to music. So when did you jump into the directing then?
Man, not to sound redundant and shit, but by, you know what I'm saying, the lack of options, bro.
Okay.
It's like whenever what year was it? I don't know. I say back in maybe 2012, maybe 2013. Whenever you know when Wiz first kind of took off and shit. And he really took off, and then a lot of niggas kind of followed suit and was kind of seeing the blueprint that he laid down as far as being open and visual with a lot of the shit to your fans.
Right.
You know, he was putting out the day-to-days and shit like that.
Oh God!
And that kind of
nigga Wiz was that nigga.
Man, I tell niggas a lot of times. A lot of people sleep on his impact on what he did to the game.
Man.
He changed the game as far as how niggas marketed and promoted themselves.
Right.
As far as how they shared their personal life.
Right.
And as far as how they even shared, nigga, the fact that they smoke and shit, nigga. There was a lot of closet smokers before Wiz, nigga.
Right. Exactly.
And with the merch, you know what I'm saying? He showed niggas how to really get it down with this merch, you know what I'm saying? Put it down and get that money independently. But
and the nigga Wiz was out here for a minute.
yeah, niggas don't know that. He lived out here, you know what I'm saying? Wiz was like a military baby, you know what I'm saying? So he lived out here for a little bit. I think he went to school out here. So
for real?
Like 6th grade or something.
Yeah.
There's some young shit, but you know what I'm saying? But yeah, nigga, shout out to Wiz. He a real nigga, man. He did a lot of shit, bro. And I paid attention.
Yeah.
But I'm bringing that up to say there was during that time when he changed the game with niggas, it started becoming more about visuals.
Oh, right.
And I remember when me and my brother first shot our first video, it was on some, you know what I'm saying, just some humbug shit, kind of like, nigga, we knew a homie that was shooting videos, you know what I'm saying? I think my brother might have paid him a little bit of nothing. We shot a video, it was cool. Then we went a long ass time without shooting another one, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we finally shot another one, and I think that was with T Mays, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
On me, that was when he first started shooting videos. We had shot some with him. And after that, though, we just realized kind of how difficult it was to stay as consistent as we wanted to with the videos, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And at least I did, because at that point I was gearing up for a project. I'm like, man, I'm about to put out this solo project. It was like in 2018 when I dropped Tune In. And I was like, man, I am needing some fucking visuals. You know what I'm saying? I'm needing pictures. I see myself needing pictures, video. And I always fucked with the camera myself. I had a camera back in the day, back when I used to first start teaching myself graphics. Yeah. My pops gave me one of his old cameras. And this one I went to Northeast. Nigga, me and my big brother, we made this crazy video called Ghetto Slaps. I wish I had a copy of this shit, bro. We was going around slapping motherfuckers.
Ghetto Slaps?
Ghetto Slaps. We surprise slapping niggas. It started with them slapping the shit out of me one time at home. My little brother and my big brother. Nigga slapped the shit out of me on camera. I deleted that shit, but we started a viral video with it. But said that to say I always had love for the camera. I always kind of messed with it. So when I found myself needing that, I just said, fuck it. I bought a camera.
What camera?
I had bought, it was a Lumix FZ300, something like that.
So was it for video or was it for
video? It was for video, but it was a whack camera. It wasn't even a real DSLR. It was just a point and shoot, but it was what I could afford at the time. I was like, nigga, it shot 4K footage.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, so I was like, I'm going to get something with
that's
this.
what I'm saying. Like, was it for... like, was it made for video or was it made for pictures?
It's made for video because it's a Lumix. You know what I'm saying? Lumix, they video quality is higher than they photo quality. Even though it can do both. But if you know cameras, you know Lumix gonna do better video than photo.
But, damn, I didn't know that.
On me, it is. If you know what to do with the camera, you're gonna get good work out of either way. You know what I'm saying? But they predominantly for video. But that camera, like I said, it was not that great, but we did what we did with it, you know what I'm saying? Because what it is, when I got that camera, I knew, all right, bet. I got the camera, I need to learn how to use this. Now, I need a nigga to come in and help shoot with this shit with me. I can't record myself, you know what I'm saying? And I had to make a call to my nigga, because I didn't want just anybody, no random nigga, you know what I'm saying? I called one of my childhood brothers in on it, because I knew he kind of had the same, like mine with me as far as being a creative and being in the industry, because he did music too, but he also loved cameras. Called my nigga Tay in, and he was my shooter, you know what I'm saying, at that point. We shot our first video that summer, no real equipment and shit, and we just started learning, you know what I'm saying? We didn't even know what we was doing. Right. I didn't understand none of the technicalities of the camera, you know what I'm saying? I was just Learning on the go, bro. I was editing with iMovie and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, man, I gotta drop some visuals to this music, or niggas ain't gonna hear my shit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because don't nobody want to just hear your shit no more. They want to see you.
Right.
They want to see what you doing, how you living. You know what I'm saying? So
this was early on.
Yeah, this is like I said, this is like 2017, 2018.
Right.
And that was expected. You know, because this was before niggas was posting shit on the story. This was, you know what I'm saying? This was before like Vine and shit, you know what I'm saying? So the niggas was just now getting to really putting themselves on camera on the regular all the time versus posting pictures. Niggas was seeing videos, so they was like, nigga, we want to see you in action.
Right.
So that's when big time artists started dropping videos like a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
And like I said, when the streaming and all that type of shit, it kind of leveled the playing field. So you got to kind of compete with these niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I was trying to drop videos, and again, that's how I started. But just like anything, cause like I said, niggas already knew me for making the shirts, and I kind of knew me for graphics a little bit back then. So when I started doing the camera shit, niggas ask me, who do your videos? And I say, me. Can you shoot me one?
Right, on God.
Hey, I'm a hustler, nigga, you know what I'm saying? I ain't turned down nothing, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Especially during that time, nigga, I was broke. I'm like, nigga, I'm trying to get this money, you know what I'm saying? I'm still working with Pops, but nigga, we getting what we can get, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, nigga, fuck it, yeah, I can shoot your video. That's how I started. I just started shooting my homies' videos. Just niggas that was in our camp, niggas that did songs too. Like, nigga, I need one too. Yeah. I'm like, bet, nigga.
Yeah, they like it?
Shit, hell yeah, we liked it for the time, because that was all I was getting better and better. Okay, and that's the thing, though. I ain't gonna lie. I rapidly got better.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a slow progression, nigga. From my first video to my 5th video was growth. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
Because that's the
so
type of nigga I am.
So what was you learning that? On YouTube?
Shit, any way I could. YouTube, you know what I'm saying? If I knew a nigga that was doing shit, I'm asking him questions. That's just how I am. If I get into something, I'm gonna become a student of it. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I'm gonna start offering the service to niggas. Because I seen niggas was liking it. I'm like, all right, bet. Y'all want me to do some shit for y'all? Then I'm gonna make sure I can at least give y'all something of quality. I'm trying to up this shit. And plus, I wanted it to look good for myself. Right. I'm like, shit, I'm trying to have my videos look a certain way. So I just started learning, started getting better, started investing money on equipment, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to do what I knew how to do. And shit, one thing just led to another, because it all makes sense whenever you really learning these softwares. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I already was dabbling in the graphics. I was self-taught with that, and I went to school in high school for that shit too. I went to Metro Tech for that shit.
Oh, damn.
So yeah, a lot of shit, man. I really spent a lot of time on learning. Niggas think I just, you know, it's like you do a lot of shit. Like, yeah, nigga.
Yeah, you gotta learn, right?
You gotta put them hours in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't just download this shit, nigga. This ain't no app.
Right.
But yeah, like, so that's how that started. And
so what you use to edit?
Now I use Adobe Premiere.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what I quickly transitioned to after not liking iMovie. It wasn't giving me what I wanted.
Yeah.
I eventually got Adobe Premiere because I already had some of the Adobe suites from my pops. He had gave me the old one when he went to school, and then I eventually went back to school and got the new shit. But yeah, I went to Adobe because I was already using Adobe Photoshop with my graphics, Photoshop and Illustrator and shit. So it kind of went hand in hand. I started learning that shit. Like, oh, okay, it's making sense. It started making sense, and then.
So is Adobe shit? Is it hard or easy to you? Because I use Adobe.
It's easy.
Oh, it's easy to you?
Yeah, that's because, like I said, I consider myself an old school nigga when it comes to software and graphics and shit. I use a lot of original shit because that's just how I was taught. I started doing graphics on shit like Scrapbook, and then I transitioned to like the first Photoshop. You know what I'm saying? CS1, CS2.
Right.
So I learned the original shit on Adobe, and a lot of that shit kind of stayed consistent throughout the years. It just got better. So I'm used to their shortcuts. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to a lot of the shit that I use on there. So I'm comfortable with it. But a lot of people think it's complicated because on Adobe you can do everything the long way. They got plugins and shit now, but you can do everything like step by step.
So where you get the plugins?
Shit, you can buy all that shit online. You know what I'm saying? Just search whatever kind of plugin you looking for Adobe, for brushes or for whatever type of shit like that. And they got them on there. They got a lot of free ones too.
Oh man.
But you know what I'm saying? Real niggas that use that shit, you can just make that. Whatever they doing on there, it's just a shortcut to what you can already do on Adobe. Right. But that's why a lot of people like the other softwares now, because they make it a lot of kind of simpler, you know what I'm saying? It's more kind of like app based, you know what I'm saying? You kind of push button, click, it's gonna do some shit for you.
Okay, right.
But I'm just used to Adobe. I like that shit. It go into depth. I consider it like it's for the real professionals, you know what I'm saying? It's like Pro Tools, you know what I'm saying? I like Pro Tools, nigga, because you can really go into depth on that shit, you know what I'm saying? I still fuck with other shit. I fuck with Logic. It's cool. I fuck with all that shit. But I'm a Pro Tools nigga. Right. I'm an Adobe nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So it does take creativity for the videos, right? Like when somebody come up to you for a video, like it takes.
Definitely, bro. Like for different reasons. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas like us is doing these videos, bro. We wearing multiple hats. Because you got to be the director. You know what I'm saying? You got to be the cinematographer. You got, you know what I'm saying? And you got to be the editor.
Right.
And that all takes different eyes and different creativity levels. You know what I'm saying? Because the director, he got to be able to put the story together from beginning to end. He got to know, visualize what he want.
Right.
And then the cinematographer got to capture the image. You got to know what angles. You got to know what technicalities to change this camera to change the settings to get the right shit according to the lighting and all that shit.
On me, you do, right?
And then the editor got to know how to put it together to make it all come right. You know what I'm saying? So you got to come together and do all that as one nigga if you trying to get this bag by yourself right now. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how it is. But it's all good with me because I'm a natural creator, bro. I'm really an artist. Like I'm not a rapper, nigga. I'm not a nigga that just rap. Right. I'm a real artist. I draw. I do all that shit. All my graphics. Yeah, that's, you know what I'm saying. Like I've been doing art my whole life. You know what I'm saying. Like when I said back in the day when I went to Northeast, when I first tested to go there, I was gonna go to what was it, Dove or whatever was the art school back then.
Yeah.
I was gonna go there because I had to send in my artwork, and I got accepted into that shit. I was gonna choose the art school, but I like Northeast better, especially because of where it was at. But yeah, I'm true artist, like I said, 'cause that comes from my pops and my moms too. My mom's is a hairstylist, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's art, you know what I'm saying? If you know anything about art, you know all this type of shit like this, you gotta have some type of creativity in you.
Fact.
So it's deep, man. The creativity is deep within me and all my family, man. So whatever I'm doing, I'm creating from the heart for real.
So you just pull it out yourself.
Got to, you know what I'm saying? Got to, definitely, because I can see it. I'm a clairvoyant type of nigga. I got vision. I can see as soon as I get tapped into something, if I put my time into it, I can see it. I can see the finished product. That's how I was able to self-teach myself a lot of shit, like haircutting. I ain't go to barber school, you know what I'm saying? But nigga, I can fade with the best of them. You got me fucked up. Nigga, I give you a clean ass fade, crispy, natural edge up. I ain't using none of them enhancements, none of that new shit. Nigga, I'm cutting what's there and ain't cutting what ain't. Nigga, now she gonna be clean.
Oh man, you was fading niggas in the water.
Hey, nigga, getting it up, nigga.
Like that shit is hard to come by.
Hey, come on.
And like in the still water though, you know what I'm saying? Like a fresh cut.
A fresh cut. And I had niggas coming. Oh God, I'm in there getting it in. On me.
Yeah, man, was the clippers getting hot?
Hey, you know they was. I remember this how really my name spread. The homie Jay Hill, the nigga hosted Fresh Fridays every now and then. We'd pull up to his dorm, nigga. It was me, he would cut, and there was like another two niggas.
Okay, yeah.
Us four in there, nigga, like a barbershop.
For real?
Nigga, cause you know when, like I said, with no other niggas out there cutting like that.
Right.
So we cutting all the niggas on campus, bro. You know them clippers getting hot, nigga. We cutting all day. All damn day. Yeah, it was cracking though.
Yeah. God.
Oh, she was a vibe, man, for real.
Then your last video, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all niggas in the gym and shit. Like, where'd you come up with that?
Man, to be honest, man, El Smooth had came to the house and sat down with me and played me the song. You know what I'm saying? And gave me the vision of the project. And of course, as soon as you hear the song, if you know sports, nigga, that shit gonna trigger. You know, like, damn, nigga, with the game about to come on.
Right.
But when he already he had a vision of it too, of kind of how he wanted it. And we just sat and chilled to the song, was vibing, and we just started bouncing ideas off each other. Pun intended. Basketball, we was bouncing the ideas off each other, and that shit was just like it was just super organic, man. You know what I'm saying? He told me what he wanted. I put my input, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's do this, let's do that. As far as the back-to-back shot, because when we got to the gym, because that's what it was. When we was talking about it, we didn't know exactly what gym. We just knew a gym. I found us the gym. When we got there, it had a lot of natural lighting and shit. So I kind of already knew kind of how I wanted to do it. I'm like, we're going to just kind of keep it kind of simple. I didn't want to overdo it with the video effect. You wanted to look more like just a day in the gym shit, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Versus a music video in the gym, you know what I'm saying? Not like kind of how, you know how that
and that's what I was saying, like y'all was in the gym mostly.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? In the gym mostly, like real
and
like,
not performing in the gym.
Like workout gyms, like you know what I'm saying? Like niggas in here hooping, like nigga. You wanted to feel like nigga you about to bust a sweat and watching this video, like these niggas getting in. Especially we had a little man in there with the skills, that he was in there showcasing his skills. Right. And that was just dope to me because he really had skills. I didn't have to do no coaching to him, no acting. That wasn't no acting. That little dude really got game. Yeah. So yeah, it was just a dope vibe, man, in there. You know, them two dudes, they some real MCs, so professional niggas. It was easy, man. We got it in there. We had fun.
Right. Now, cause you came up to the dispensary and y'all shot a video up there, And I seen how you was working in and out quick, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't try to hold people up, you know what I'm saying? Got to get them shots in there, you know, especially whenever we doing shit like what we did with your spot.
Okay, yeah.
Because you were still open right at the time, wasn't you?
Yeah.
See, so I'm trying to get your cameo in and out of there, you know what I'm saying? You a business and open as a business, man. I ain't trying to be, you know what I'm saying, utilizing your space like that. But yeah, that's what it's about, man. When you doing this type of work, you got to be efficient. Because we charging by the hour, basically, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it can't be held up because of you. You know what I mean? Right. Now you taking from the client.
Okay,
so no, you got to get them the most bang for their buck, nigga. We out here for this many hours. We gonna get as many shots as we can get. You know what I'm saying? Right. We gonna try to get that shit right. You know what I mean? We gonna get it right. But yeah, that video was fun as hell too, though. On me, that was dope.
On me,
that was a vibe, like a mug.
So with you working with the current artists now, and you was an artist before, and then you know the history of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you think about the landscape right now?
Man, I'm loving it, to be honest. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it got its pros, it got its cons, but I'm loving it, and I'm loving the direction we going, because it's finally happening. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's finally happening.
You can feel something, right?
And not just me. I always could feel it. The niggas just like us, we always could feel it. We always could see it. We always knew it was fucking happening.
Right.
But niggas wasn't listening. Niggas wasn't believing us. Right. Niggas was making fun of us.
Oh, God.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas was clowning your ass for being a local rapper in Oklahoma.
Right.
Not too long ago. Nigga, just 3-4 years ago, niggas was roasting niggas for rapping in Oklahoma.
Oh, God.
Like real shit. They couldn't see it. Y'all niggas, no, okay. But now everybody else can feel it. That's the beautiful part. Right. Now I don't gotta convince niggas no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't gotta tell niggas no more. They trying to convince me. That's the funny part. Niggas trying to tell me like I don't know. Oh, niggas gonna blow. Niggas is happening. Nigga, I know.
Exactly.
The whole state about to blow. I've been telling y'all niggas this shit for the last 10 years.
Right.
Nigga. Cause I thought it was gonna happen a long time ago. That's how deep in this shit I was, nigga. I was like, nigga, damn, we done already been 10 years. Cause I remember waiting, nigga, from the late 90s, nigga, to, you know what I'm saying, mid 2000s. I'm like, oh, this about to happen. Right. And it still didn't yet. But I seen what else needed to happen, and it's been happening. The real growth in the city, you know what I'm saying? So now we getting to a point to where we finally about to have an actual industry here. Niggas don't understand that we still don't got the real industry here. We got everything else, you know what I'm saying? But now it's happening. Right. And it's a beautiful thing to see that the city is actually opening the arms up, and not just the city, the state is opening up and accepting, you know what I'm saying, our role in this entertainment business, because it's not just music. It's the nightlife, it's the music, it's the movies, you know what I'm saying? You see, we the mecca in the filmmaking world right now. People is coming out here to shoot these movies because it's obviously cheaper to keep it in Oklahoma, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So hey, shout out to that. But yeah, it's beautiful, man. I'm loving seeing all the fans supporting now. Yeah. Even though I know some of it just because it's trendy, and some of it just because it's so saturated. Everybody's an artist, so everybody want to support. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want that support too in return. So it's good. You know what I'm saying? I think it's all good for the sport. It's good for the love. I just hope people really start taking their shit more serious. You know what I'm saying? They understand that we really are becoming the next spot that's in the spotlight. Niggas is paying attention. The world is watching Oklahoma. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, don't think they not. I remember a point in time when they wasn't. This ain't that. The world is watching on me. So hey, get your shit together. I tell niggas, just be ready, because when this shit happen, that's who it's gonna happen for. It's for the niggas that's ready. Oh God. So I stay ready. You know what I'm saying? Even if niggas think I ain't dropping. Even if I ain't dropping, if I ain't doing this shit, whatever, nigga, I'm ready. You know why? Because I'm working. I'm always working. Some part of this industry, I'm working. My name is on something. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing something on the back end, nigga. I'm getting it in every day. So that's what I advise niggas to do. I'm loving the scene right now. It's spread so far. You know what I'm saying? I remember when there was only one rap show or something every month or every other. You know what I'm saying? Like now it's something, none. You know what I'm saying? Right. Now it's something to do damn near every day of the week. You know what I'm saying? It's something you can go open mic. It's something out here, nigga. You look hard enough, you gonna find something. And that's amazing to me. I'm like, yeah, I remember nigga. It's still hard to find venues now, but I remember with no venues. Wasn't nobody opening up to no hip hop shows.
Wasn't nobody caring, though, man. That's why I had to tell niggas,
no, they
man.
Didn't care.
You know what I'm saying?
They didn't
like,
give a damn.
I ain't trying to say, but man, like I always knew. You know what I'm saying? That's why I had them on my podcast telling their story, because I always respected them. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew how hard and how much they was getting ridiculed too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that take balls to just keep on doing it.
Keep going.
And niggas is making fun of you just because nigga, you in a small market.
Hey,
though.
niggas won't talk about how that was a big part of it, man. Niggas was out here really making fun of these niggas.
Right.
For doing the shit that all the niggas that y'all loving in other states is doing. They doing the real shit that y'all don't even see these niggas.
That shit was, I think it sounded trash too, though. You know what I'm
no,
saying?
no real shit. It was
Like,
niggas sounding trash. But they got to understand what some of these niggas was dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, lack of industry.
Right.
Lack of professionals.
Right.
Some of the niggas was sounding trash because they didn't have no talent. Of course, them niggas, okay, whack niggas everywhere. But some niggas was only sounding trash because they didn't have the professionalism of a real
And that's
engineer.
what I'm saying, though.
A real this, you know what I'm saying?
Like, they had the flow and shit like that, nigga, but we didn't always have the clear music.
And that's why
it sounded locally
that's
too
why
much.
That's why the story of my pops and all of the niggas that was in his camp and all them niggas that was doing music where they was doing music at, that's why their story really has to be told, because they not a part of that group. Right. They had the real sound. They had the profession. That's why when niggas say Oklahoma don't have no sound, I get offended. Because Oklahoma has a true sound and we've been had one, you know what I'm saying? And, it's broken down into sections, you know what I'm saying? The city in Tulsa and all that shit is broken down. We got different parts
Cali
of
is our sound.
Cali is definitely heavy in our sound, nigga.
Right.
Cali is, nigga, West Coast shit, gangster shit heavy in our sound.
Right.
Southern music, definitely in our sound, nigga, you know what I'm saying? All that shit, nigga, that's us, nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
We're gonna give you some of that. We're gonna give you a bunch of live instruments, nigga. We're gonna give you a bunch of that shit, nigga.
Facts.
We're gonna give you some funk, nigga. We're gonna give you that, nigga. That real shit, nigga. That's Oklahoma sound. Right. Nigga, real gangster G-funk, nigga, country shit with it too, all that.
Right.
We're gonna do that, nigga, but like I said, I heard the real sound back then and the professional sound. Like I said, we had fucking Key Tech. Them niggas that was doing that music, they had Key Tech and shit back then. Nigga, the hood mayor, nigga, the real nigga that was really putting it down in Diamond Studios back in the day. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, professional sound, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey, that shit was, and not just the mixing and mastering, but the lyrics, nigga, the beats, all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Everything they was doing was at a high level. Because them niggas was iron sharpened iron over there, you know what I'm saying? They was competing at a high level with each other, and that was just what it was. Right. And that's why I'm saying that story, it can't die in vain, because them niggas was moving as professionals. Right. They did a lot of shit that's still carrying this on to this day. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, send this podcast to your pops and shit and tell them to come on, man.
Nah, real shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like them original stories, yeah.
I'm gonna send it to him, bro. Cause all the shit I'm talking about, bro, he got all the details. He go into depth on all this shit. He, like I said, like even a nigga like Chris Cutter, bro. I remember Chris Cutter whenever I first met him at Diamond when he was going by YC. You know what I'm saying? And at that point he was kind of, I don't want to say like Key Tech's protege and nothing, but like he was just a young nigga that was learning from the engineers at this, you know, because he was young. I was real young. Right. And he was young, you know. But I remember seeing this nigga like, damn, this nigga really in the studio. He know what he doing, you know what I'm saying? But I knew he wasn't grown like these niggas. I'm like, damn. And my pop's like, oh yeah, that's YC right there. He had produced that nigga dope. All that. I'm like, damn, okay. Yeah. I'm just absorbing shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure Chris Cutter don't even remember that shit. Right. But nigga, I'm absorbing all that shit because I was around it. You know what I'm saying? And I seen that these niggas was really doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? I seen them niggas in the studio really. I remember when them niggas had Juvenile down here, nigga. They took Juvenile to the hood. Nigga had that nigga in the studio in the hood. I don't think it was that Diamond, nigga. It was at somebody's house, nigga. Yeah. I was like, okay, nigga. And this one Juvenile was Juvenile, nigga. This one he was Juvie, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, what? Nigga, I was like, yeah, nigga, yeah. This was before Vax that thing up, nigga. So, yeah, nigga. So, hey.
Nah,
hey,
man.
Nigga.
Nah, man. But then you see the talent here, though, and they doing it off the phone. You know what I'm saying? But it still sounding good because of the technology that we got.
The technology nowadays is up there. You know what I'm saying? It didn't made it to where niggas know it. That's what I'm saying. That's why we finally got so many believers now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, right.
So now, because that it evened out the playing field. Right. Now niggas in Oklahoma got the same shit niggas out there had. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like now the old country niggas got that good technology them niggas in the big city had. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, that's what it's like, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And it's still happening like that for niggas in Oklahoma as a state. It's migrating. All our people from our smaller towns is migrating more to the city and to Tulsa and shit, because they like, well, shit, it's cracking, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They like, nigga, the city is it's the industry out there, because nigga, compared to what they got, it is. Right. So it's right. Let's get together and hub around again. Let's make this shit buzz, because we ain't missing nothing no more. Right. You know what I'm saying? We ain't missing nothing no more. Oklahoma got what we need. Right. We got the talent. We even got the support now, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Niggas want to talk shit about our support and say, oh, Oklahoma don't fuck with Oklahoma. That's true on your end, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? But if you really put it down and you really do your thing, nigga, get them something to fuck with, they gonna fuck with it, bro.
Oh God.
You know what I'm saying? Cause right now,
and
nigga,
if they see you trying, they gonna fuck with it.
That's it, bro. Oklahoma like anywhere else, nigga. They fuck with anything. Everybody fuck with anything right now. As long as you giving them something. Exactly. Give them something. So, nigga, work. Get to work. Make that shit happen. They gonna fuck with it. Trust me. Believe in yourself. And nigga, it's gonna happen.
Right.
Like, it's gonna happen. I tell niggas all the time, like, nigga, this shit already happening for me.
Right. Because
whether y'all see it or not, I already know what's happening. I'm already receiving the shit.
Exactly.
Y'all, it don't matter if y'all can see it. I already receive it.
Right.
I get something from this shit. Don't nothing else in life give me. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey,
satisfaction, right?
It's giving me something y'all can't give me.
Right.
That job, that money, none of that shit can give me this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So hey, I'm winning already.
Exactly. Man, I appreciate you pulling up on me, D.Wright, man.
Man, I appreciate you having me, man. You know for real, for real.
I didn't even know you had the history like that, man. But shit, nigga, you was in there. You know what I'm saying, nigga? You was in them studio, nigga. You was in them shops.
I was everywhere.
You know what I'm saying? Them shootouts, man.
Hey, now for real, that shit, hey. It's crazy, man. It's a blessing to be able to live a certain type of life. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody ain't able. You know what I mean? Right. A lot of people had to be on the outside looking in a certain many different, you know what I'm saying, environments, and I was able to cross paths and be spot to spot and able to little tell the story. So hey,
yeah, the real Bobos back then.
The real Bobos. Come on, man. Hey, niggas don't even remember. Bobos had a building before.
Oh, for real?
Man, I remember one time as a kid, nigga, when my pops rolled down, we was riding down.
Oh, that's the real Bobo when Bobo was alive.
When Bobo was alive, nigga.
That shit was bomb.
What? Nigga, my pops, nigga, did a damn near a donut in the middle of the street, nigga, because I guess they didn't have normal hours or something, nigga. I remember we riding down the street, nigga. My pops told me, like, play a Bobo's over. I don't think that nigga hit the brakes, nigga. Whipped up in that motherfucker. That's when that day, nigga. That's when I learned about Bobos. Nigga, it was a little white building. That's when I had that little building. Nigga,
for real?
Shout out to Bobos, nigga. Bobos put it down for the city. Nigga, it was historic, nigga.
For real.
Historic. The shit Bobos done did. Them lines that we didn't see,
bruh.
Nigga, what? Then
the nigga used to pass out the chicken in line to you, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, gonna get you hooked.
Right.
Yeah, nigga.
Go get you.
That's how you know, nigga. He had a real D-boy mentality out there, didn't he? Niggas give niggas a little piece. They give nigga a little, hey, give you a little piece of that shit. Bet you be back. You know niggas coming right back, nigga.
Oh my God, this nigga stupid. Nah, man, I appreciate you though, man.
Man, it's all love, bro. We're gonna have to do this again.
Hell yeah. And keep pushing the industry, man, and keep pushing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, bro, man, it's coming. You know what I'm saying?
It's definitely coming. Niggas gotta just know that it's already here. Just be ready for the shit that's happening. You know what I'm saying? Let's be ready to do this, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because hey, it's not gonna happen for just one person. That's the thing too. Oklahoma gotta get that at the head.
Right.
They gotta get that at the head. A lot of us is jealous and you know what I'm saying, and too worried about competing with each other when they not even understanding. Nobody. The only people that's paying attention to our local competitions is us.
Right, exactly.
Niggas from everywhere else around the whole world ain't worrying about which one of us is better than each other and who doing the most. They don't even fucking know yet. Mm-hmm. So nigga, let's just keep going and going and going. Because whenever they know about one of us, they gonna know about all of us. And they gonna want to know more. Because they gonna say, damn, it's like that out there. And they gonna say, yeah, it is. And we gonna fucking confirm it, nigga. We gonna show them, nigga, it's like this too. And again, there's so much out here. It's way more than what niggas think. You know what I'm saying? So that first nigga that go, yeah, he gonna go crazy. And then the next niggas that go, they gonna show you, oh, it's other shit. It's diverse. It's all kind of shit. Niggas, just be ready, Oklahoma, for real, because this shit is happening. And it ain't gonna, like I said, it ain't gonna happen for one nigga. That's why I'm already knowing. I'm happy for this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
It's about to happen for all kind of shit. For shows like this, nigga. Mm-hmm. When niggas come back and they do their history, nigga, they look at all these shows. You think they ain't gonna watch all them 200 shows? It's niggas that will go watch all. They will go listen to all that shit. Because it's people that's gonna do that. They gonna become real fans of this shit. Right. They gonna go do their homework. Because why? Because we didn't did it.
Exactly.
We didn't been a part of that fan group of everybody.
Right.
Now it's got to be our turn for everybody to be fans of us.
Exactly.
That shit gonna happen. Niggas gotta know it.
Yeah, man. Like, tell the people where they can reach you at, man.
Man, you can find me anywhere at D.Wright 405, man. That's D.WRIG HT. I was about to lose where I was at. WRIGHT 405 though. Yeah, D.Wright 405, man. Tap in with me.
Already.
For sure. Go get that DWEP, man. That's streaming everywhere. That's my latest project.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Already.
Go tap in with that.
Already. Shit, like you want to play something on the way out?
Shit, might as well. Might as well. Let me see. What'll be a good one to go ahead and give y'all the ride out too? Let me see. And it was right here too. I ain't even playing my shit in a minute. We was right here waiting on me.
Hey.
Let me see. I got a few, man. I'm gonna play this one that's short and simple, man. I'm gonna play the outro of it.
Already.
It's gonna be a video that is coming soon too. Y'all stay on the lookout. This shit called Fruits of My Labor. Hold on, pause. Before I play this, I just wanted to incorporate this into the podcast because I just said fruits of my labor. Okay. Speaking of fruit, I was just on a raw, clean fast, man. I was leading up to my birthday, which was June 16th. I did 46 days straight, all fruit and veggies, all raw. You know what I'm saying? And in the last 4 weeks of it was alkaline, all alkaline raw.
How was it?
Man, it was life changing. You know what I'm saying? You see, I had to stop the show and talk about it real quick.
Oh me.
It was. I was just.
I've been trying to do that.
Man, hey, I tell everybody it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't want to change your lifestyle and eat like a certain way for the rest of your life, you can go back to doing whatever you want to do, my nigga. But as far as doing this, it's for healing. You know what I'm saying? Look at it as you would look at going to the doctor, going to take your medicine, doing anything like that, working out at the gym. It's all the same shit. It's self-love, self-care. Take care of yourself, my nigga, from within. You know what I'm saying? And doing shit like that, it's gonna give your body a chance to breathe, to relax, to woosah, to cleanse itself. You know what I'm saying? So it can know, damn, all right, let me detox this bullshit that we go through on a daily, get that bad energy, all that bad shit up out of me, and restart. You know what I'm saying? And give yourself a chance to have a clean slate. Because when I did it, man, it just put me in a state that I'm ready to get back into. I ain't even gonna lie, I'm about to get right back on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm a week from not doing it, and I'm already seeing shit reversing, and I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Because I did it for health reasons, because I had a lot of shit that I've been dealing with as my whole life, but it didn't finally got to a boiling point to where it was like something got to give. Right. And shit, when I was going through it, I started getting results so fast. It was kind of addicting. You know what I'm saying? And I just like, damn, I'm loving this shit. And I'm telling you, you get so many benefits. You get, mental clarity, you know what I'm saying? Actual physical health, you know what I'm saying? Of course, emotional health, all that. It just helps you see things from a different perspective, and you feel different. I feel like I done turned the clock back like 10 years. I feel younger, bro. Like I feel better than I felt my whole adult life. Like it's crazy, you know what I'm saying? So
do you still fuck with meat?
Nah, man, I ain't fucked with meat in over 3 years.
Oh, okay. Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I done been vegan for the last 3.5 years. Because what happened, it was when my son had first started eating solids. He ain't never ate meat because I was already gearing up to this. I've been trying to do this shit for the last 6 years. I just been looking into it and working on my knowledge, trying to transition, fighting myself. And then when he got to eating solids, I knew I didn't want to start him on something that I wanted to eventually get him off of. Because, you know what I'm saying, me and my woman and my daughter, we already was looking at something we was about to have to unlearn, have to, you know what I'm saying, and undo. And that's the hardest thing to do. Right. So when he got to eating solids, it was like, fuck it, I done ran out of time. You know what I'm saying? So I jumped heads in on it like, nigga, cold turkey, no meat. Right. And it was different at first, but then over the last year or two, vegan food then became trendy, you know what I'm saying? And they've been making all this fake shit, processed foods and all this shit. And if you know what I'm saying, fall victim to it because, we all busy. We want convenient shit. And that's how it led up to me going raw again, because I was like, all right, I've been vegan, but I ain't been healthy here lately. You know what I'm saying? So I need to change it up. Yeah. I need to get back serious with this shit. I didn't go vegan to still not be healthy. You know what I mean? Right. That's redundant. You know what I'm saying? That's stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I'm not about to be playing with myself.
And so, you seen the results?
Instantly.
Damn.
Instantly, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was 7 days in my cleanse on raw, and I'm like, damn, I've been playing with myself. Right. You know what I'm saying? A lot of my ailments was just reversing. I'm like, wow, this is crazy. A lot of shit that the doctors didn't give me no answers for is reversing.
Right. On some Dr. Sebi shit.
Real talk, bro. Real talk on some Dr. Sebi shit, bro. Like, let me name drop somebody real quick. Y'all go look up this nigga named, not this nigga, this guy, this king named Yaki. You know what I'm saying? Yaki Awakened, man. Go look him up. He breaks shit down and information down to where it's easy to understand, you know what I'm saying? But he gonna tell you the reals about how this food affects our body. and about how the real food affects our body, the good it does for us. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it got me on, and I just started doing that, man. And I just started realizing this is kind of, like I said, it's a journey I advise everybody to try to take it. No matter if you do 3 days, 7 days, 30 days, try to do it as long as you can. Just give yourself some of that real food, you know what I'm saying? Some of that real nourishment that you really need, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause it's just going to give you a different mindset, you know what I'm saying? You're going to look at life different. I guarantee it, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Take care of yourself.
Yeah, man. I didn't mean to start the show out that long with that, but hey, it's vital information. You know what I'm saying?
That shit is important for black men, especially.
Real shit.
You know what I'm saying? Because our lifespan is the shortest.
Come on now.
Because of the food.
And I'm about to say, you know, it ain't no coincidence that our lifespan is the shortest. They trying to take us out. You know what I'm saying? So we got to do our due diligence to make sure they don't.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Shout out to Brandy podcast, man. That's 223.
Man.
Up in here, man, with D.Wright, man. And we riding out, man, to his track. Take care of yourself, man.
Been staying low key, tryna ball, so I find a way to stay working. Even if your weeds ain't tall, gotta move like it's serpents lurking. I ain't never tried to be the perfect person, but I'm out trying to reverse the curses. At the same time, bring worth the verses. Up before the days will leave earth and hearses, so we couldn't sit and wait. Had to participate in some give and take. It with no silver spoon on our dinner plate, but that shit still getting ate. And had to sit up straight and say, grace, God give us faith, and that's how we stay strong. It's all love, let them hate on. They gon' waste time till they day gone, and let life pass them by. It don't take long, but it took a lot of grinding to get perfect timing. I've been sacrificing, putting that time in, was wishing to be in positions that I'm in. Now my vision is vivid, I'm vibing. Now it's time for me to see it through. You can see it too, so believe it's true. If you even knew all what we can do, we from the same trees, I can see the roots. This is food for thought, hope you eat the food, cause it's better days it can lead us to. Out on the front lines with the troops, gotta plant the seeds and let them be the fruit. Let them be the fruit. Yeah. Let them be the fruit.
Appreciate you pulling up on me, man.
Man, it's all love, bro.
You know what I'm saying? We most definitely
Peace,
gonna do
peace.
it again, man.
Man, love, light, and healing to you, bro. We got to do this again.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that was dope, man. For sure.
I appreciate it, man.